Good evening, sorry friends. It's Mitty Man coming at you again from Walker's Music with yet another word for the day. And I see I got a lot of junk up here on my keyboard. I don't normally do that, but I wish y'all just overlook that for right now. We just want to say, first of all, that we give all praise to the Lord, our God. And we thank Him for life, health, and strength for as well as it is. And we also thank God for each of you. I just come back really briefly. I don't know how long this video going to be. I try to keep them short. But nevertheless, when I do have something I want to say, I just go back and do a little quick video. And that way, if anything that's on my mind now, and I can go back later on and I can re-look at these videos. Cause I hardly ever look at my video. I hardly ever. Unless someone tell me something or point something out to me that I've said, that I will go back and I will check my video out. But I need to do it for my own personal reason. For some certain nuggets that I might say, and I might be trying to write a song or whatnot, and I get something out of what I said. If it's anything's any good. Which anytime you're talking about God, it's always good. And we should always keep it in that fashion. But nevertheless, I did. I want to say here about this, the title. I use this title, A Sure Sign that you are progressing. And the one sure sign that you can be rest assured of you are making progress, that's when the devil come out. Believe that. That's when the devil come out. And we want to say right here, we want to take time out to say to our son of the house, Pastor Minister Williams, he will be doing his trial sermon on tomorrow at my home church, at the Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, where my pastor is Dr. Donnie Green Sr. And he will be doing his trial sermon tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, I think the time is around 3 p.m. Nevertheless, I would not be able to attend, but we're going to say to our brother and now our newly minister and brother, son of the house, we want to say congratulations. And we want you to know to be instant in season and out of season. And I believe I don't know you that well. I haven't known you that long, but you seem to me like you one that will not compromise the gospel. And I believe you're going to tell the truth. So we just saying that we're going to wish you all the best and Godspeed. And we will be with you on more than likely on many other occasions. We'll get a chance to be there in your midst and to be there along with you. But tomorrow I will not be there, and matter of fact, I got to travel tomorrow, and so we will see everybody on the next go round. But at any rate, as I was speaking, the one sure way that you know that you are making progress is that's when all hell gonna break loose on you. Believe me, the devil never comes out unless you are making progress, especially when it comes to the things of the kingdom of God. Now, the reason why, I'm going to give you an example. There's many of them in the Bible, but I'm going to give you one good example of this very fact. If you can go to the book of Nehemiah, in the book of Nehemiah, well, Nehemiah was very sad when he served the king Artaxerxes. And the king asked him why was his countenance so fallen. And he told him because of the walls of Jerusalem, the walls were burned down. And his homeland, which was without walls in his native land. And that was the reason why he was so sad. So he got the permission through the king that he could go back up to Jerusalem and rebuild the walls. And as we know, Nehemiah went back to do just that. That's when he had certain enemies. They crept out from nowhere. People like Tobiah and Sanballat, and as well as Gershom. In other words, they was these were natural enemies of the Jews at that particular point in time. And they came out because they saw that Nehemiah was doing a great work. And in the building of the walls of Jerusalem, I think it took him like 50-some days to finish it. But it was in the midst of a whole lot of turmoil that he did fit, but yet and still he finished it. Some of the workers, some had to watch while the others worked. Some worked while the others watched. In other words, they had bricks in one hand and in an M16 in the other hand. That's just how bad it was. So we see that now you didn't hear nothing about Sanballat or Tobiah until Nehemiah got ready to do the wall. Same way with you and I. When God gives you something to do and you start making progress, rest assured, the devil gonna show up to try to block you and stop you. So let that be the sign to you that you are on the right track. Don't stop then. Just because the devil raises his head, don't you stop then, because you are very close. Because if you wasn't close to the reality of your dream, he wouldn't even bother to show up. He ain't, like I say, the devil don't mess with people that he already got. Think about it. Why would he? He'll be working against himself. You already served the devil, now he going to come and mess with you? No. The devil always mess with people he don't have. Believe it. Y'all, this is Mitty Man. And I'm just saying, I'm just talking straight from the hip. Whatever we do, let's do all for the glory of God. But remember now, the closer you get and all the progress you make for the kingdom, you're going to have opposition from Satan every time. Let that be your sign. This is Mitty Man saying, whatever you get into, if God is not in it, come on out of it. God going to come to nothing. This is Mitty Man saying peace and goodbye.